We do 400,000 Ks a year and we use the LDVs and they've been brilliant.
We've got 46 LDV vans and we haven't been disappointed.
We built 50 vehicles and the reports back are just amazing.
They're the safest things around. Of course, I was in an accident. I truly believe I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the LDV van.
It's the only one for us now. We won't go anywhere else.
The LDV V80 range from $29,990 plus GST. Available from your SsangYong dealer.
I'm Dave Hall and we do the Herald runs from Auckland to Gisborne every night. We do 400,000 Ks a year and we use the LDVs and they've been brilliant. Our business depends on us being in Gisborne on time, every time, and we haven't missed with LDVs. We ran 3 other vehicles on that run, but it was too expensive. We were losing money fast, so went to the LDV and things changed almost immediately. It's peace of mind. I can go to bed at night and sleep, whereas before I was waiting for a phone to go. And when that phone goes, we had to run either a vehicle from Gisborne or a vehicle from here to catch that vehicle and arrange towing, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. We do 33,000 Ks a month. We've done the warranty in less than 3 months, and now we're up to 650,000. And in that time, it has cost us, with tyres and oil changes, under 20,000 on repairs, maintenance and everything else. So thanks to the LDVs, we're back in business. The vehicles are nicely put together. As you can have a look at this one, it's done 350,000, one of these. There's nothing fallen off, there's everything tight, nothing rattles, and the weight has no effect on the handling or the ability to move. We can have 2 pallets in a van and going up Bombay Hill with 100 Ks, and they're worth a half a tonne each. That is another real plus for them, is the width of the doors, you can put pallets in them. That is a real plus. They've been the easiest company I've ever dealt with. Brilliant people and a brilliant product. You're getting value for money, you're getting excellent backup. It's the only one for us now. We won't go anywhere else.
I'm Alan Aiken. I'm the National Fleet Manager with Ritchie's Coach Lines. Ritchie's was born, you might say, around Himuka, Geraldine area. Andrew's grandfather owned a farm. Saw the kids needed a bus to go to school, so bought a bus. Decided that was profitable, so bought another bus. And so it's gone on buying buses and buying more buses. Ritchie's is the largest privately owned bus company in New Zealand. We've got somewhere north of 1,000 buses now running. Out of those 1,000 buses, we've got 46 LDV vans. Some set up as 12-seaters, some as 10-seaters and less, with wheelchair lifts in them to carry these children in wheelchairs and other disabilities. We needed a lot of vans. All of a sudden last year we got a contract called a SESTA contract. It's Special Education Services Transport Assistance, and not a huge lot of money in it, so you want the best van at the cheapest price. Other companies got it. They went to the more normal Toyotas and Fords and things like that. We decided that LDV was a good one to give a shot, and we haven't been disappointed. They're economical, they start every morning, they go. Yep, we haven't had too much bother with them at all. Shortly after we got the LDVs, there was 3 quite senior people from the plant came out here, and we went over with them the things that we perceived to be not quite right with the van and how we thought they possibly could improve them. I mean, we're just giving them some idea. I actually took those 3 on a Saturday tour of Auckland, and I was able to point out to them some of these features that weren't working quite the way they should. They have listened, and they have just brought out to me last week the very latest production of that van, and they have, if I tick it off, they've fixed everything. They have actually taken notice and improved the van considerably. We really have found they're reliable, they do the job. The parts and service from LDV is good. We do our own servicing on site for all of our fleet because we want to get it in, service it, get it back out on the road doing the job. Their van is one of the best value vans on the market, so I'm generally pretty positive about the LDV van. They are doing a good job and they probably will keep doing a good job.
I'm Grant Brady, Managing Director of Action Manufacturing and also General Manager of Vehicle Sales for a company called Tourism Holdings here in New Zealand. We're operating rental fleets in England, USA, Australia, New Zealand and in a franchise operation in Southern Africa. The business builds, rents and sells motorhomes primarily. We've used all the main brands for years. I've been involved in the industry for 20 years. We've used the Fords and the Mercedes and we've tried everybody, the Fiats over the years. When the LDV first came onto the market here, we were quite intrigued. It's a slightly smaller vehicle, it's certainly cheaper. The front wheel drive makes it simple for us to build a motorhome on, and we said, well, this is worth a try, but we were a little bit sceptical. So we sort of played it cautiously for a while. We got one and played around with it and tried it, and we couldn't actually fault it. We came up with a very innovative design, something really hasn't been seen in New Zealand before. So it's, we decided we'd put something on the back of this LDV that was also a bit innovative and different. So we tried it. We built 50 vehicles very quickly prior to Christmas. We've now got them out running in the fleet and the reports back are just amazing. They're really doing well. These vehicles are high use, high kilometre. They've got a number of drivers, international drivers coming into them, and the feedback is fantastic. Warren and his team at LDV, they've been fantastic. They gave us direct contact back to the factories and the engineers in these plants. So what we could do with those guys was put our technical guys and their technical guys together and say, well, look, these are some of the questions we've got. And those answers came back every time. There was nothing hidden from it. And they've also been impressed because they thought we would be building a really low-cost, low-end camper on the back of their LDV. But in fact, what we've done is create something quite innovative, very modern, and certainly not low-end. So what we're doing is creating something that will be really attractive to the New Zealand buying public once they've gone through their rental life. Internationally, Fiat are the main motorhome body. Now that is mainly because of the front wheel drive, makes it simple to build on the back of the vehicle. So these LDVs have got that same sort of ability to build on the back, and you can keep everything a bit lower. So it's a product that fits nicely into a category of this market.